right, so ROI in real estate is a combination of two factors. ROI, by the way, is return on investment, obviously, right? It's a combination of two things, yield and appreciation. So let's break them down. Yield is how much profit you make on your rent, all right? So you buy a property for $100,000. You rent it out and you get $10,000 a year in rent. You pay your taxes, your insurance, your homeowners association fees, property management fees, if you have that, and maintenance fees. And that adds up to about $4,000. So your 10 grand minus 4 became 6. You made a $6,000 profit on a $100,000 investment. That's a 6% yield. That's the terminology, right? But it's not done there because typically a single family home in America goes up in value at about 4% a year. All right, so that $100,000 piece of real estate will be worth $104,000 a year later, and then 108 and change, and then it compounds from there. So if you get 6% on your yield and you get 4% on your appreciation, you created a 10% ROI on that investment. The coolest thing about single family real estate in this country is no matter where you go, it adds up to a 10, but it gets there in different ways. So for example, markets like Dallas and Houston and Charlotte and Orlando, these are places where you can get like a 5.5% to 6% yield, and you're going to get a 4.5% to 5% appreciation rate. So you make your way to 10 that way. If you were to go to Austin or Raleigh, which are two similar cities, right? They're state capitals, they're high university and tech capitals in their states. Both of those places are like 4% yields, but more like a 5% appreciation rate. Okay, get you to 9, 5 and 5, 4 and 6, get you to a 10. If you looked at like the DC suburbs or Southern California, or now Phoenix or Seattle or Denver, you're looking at a 4% yield, but you're going to get a 6% appreciation rate. Go into Cincinnati or Kansas City, you're going to get a 7% yield or an 8% yield, but only a 2 or 3% appreciation rate. No matter where you go, it winds up landing right around a 10. So the trick is, can you find places where you can get 11 or 12? Right? Answer is yes, you can. There are pockets around the country where you can beat a 10, but I guess the key question is, are you happy with a 10? Right? The more you learn about single family homes and the fact that the value of them is tied to population growth, that even 10 years ago when we have a housing crisis, it came back when it had a chance to heal, right? It always comes back as long as population is growing. So if you get your arms and brain and heart around that, then you actually begin to view a single family home long-term as a really stable, dependable, predictable investment, and show me where you can get stable, dependable, predictable, and a 10% ROI. It's the only place. So we talk ROI. If you go to renterswarehouse.com, you're going to see a lot of tools that'll reveal the entire country, like literally neighborhood by neighborhood, house by house, through that lens of ROI. And as you do that, you'll learn, you'll soak it in, and you'll probably find places where you can do better.